Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is a 2-for-1 video. It's going to be the announcement of the giveaway for this yarn right here, 7,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be doing it here on the random comment picker. Then I thought I would throw in some yarn chat. For those of you who would like to stick around and see my whips, finished object, and some yarn mail, that will be right after the winner's picked. I really would like it if you stayed till the end, but I know we all got things to do, and maybe you'll check back in later. Okay, so I copied the URL. I filtered out my duplicate. You guys can't see right over there. There we go. And then right here, we're going to start. We're going to choose. Who is it going to be? The names are flying around. Let's see if you guys can see. This is so exciting. Okay, Mary Birdine. I don't know. Mary, and she, of course, says, please enter me in the giveaway. I read the rules. So I'm going to write your name, Mary. I'm going to try to go through and find your name or your comment in the video and let you know to email me at summerstipsandstitches@gmail.com. All one, no abbreviations or punctuation, just summerstipsandstitches@gmail.com. To email me where you'd like me to mail these yarns. Here is one of them, Yarn Bee Sweet Minis, 2 mandalas in the colorway Mermaid, and 2 Ferris wheels. Okay, you guys, guess what? Because this 7,000 subscriber giveaway was so huge, and I got 600 new subscribers, which I hope all of you keep watching because I am a fun lady. I'm going to do another winner. What? Yep. Some of you may saw that I went to Hobby Lobby and bought some yarn. So I have put a surprise amount of yarn in here. It's going to be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what's in here, but it's Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. So if you watch my videos to know what I bought, 3 of them are in here. There's one here, and one here. 3 skeins of Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. And I'm leaving the Hobby Lobby clearance stickers on, folks. I'm just going to be honest. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So let me real quick pause this, pick up my pen, and choose another winner. Okay, let's see. Let's turn it so you guys can... Oh, we're trying our best. You guys can sort of see right here, Mary Birdine. Okay, I'm going to pick another winner. Let's see. Here we are. The names are flying. Who's going to be the next winner? Sheila French. Sheila French, you are going to get a surprise present from me. You sure are. So I have 2. Sheila French, you're getting what I stuck in this bag here. 3 skeins of yarny goodness. Okay, that's all I'm doing for the giveaway. Yes. Okay, let's get started on the rest of the video. Okay, so the first whip I have, I am currently making a creature. I'm not sure what. This is the body of the creature. I'm using the mandala ombre, and this is the colorway Happy. This is still the last cake from that video I put out a while ago, or like 4 videos ago, where I made 2 hats, a sweater, and a baby blanket, Rainbow Ripple. And I had bought 4 cakes, and this is still in the 4th cake. I made this body. It's kind of like reminding me of, have you seen baby toys that kind of look like bowling pins? In the bottom of this, as I was crocheting this, I put a little sack of rice down here so it would be able to stand up a little better. And so this is the body. And it's completely finished off. And then I'm starting a little foot. I'm going to put 2 little feet right down there. Oh, won't that be cute? Like a little clown shoe. That is still attached to this much yarn, you guys. I'm just flying. I had originally thought of doing bear ears on top of this little guy. I have 2 bear ears that I've made. But when I was at school today, filling in the baby room, see, I was going to do that, I saw, I thought about doing like little flappy dog ears, so they come down kind of like in a little oval. I don't know. So I thought maybe I'll test out the ears. Currently I have these 2 bear ears, but I'm thinking about doing that. And then I have 1 circle. I was just going to give this like a snout. Just 1 little nose, no mouth. Either ears like this or some kind of like floppy ear. I don't know. So that's all I'm doing. That'd be like kind of the face. I forgot to put safety eyes in. So I kind of have to figure out what I'm going to do about eyes. So that's where he is. He's in the stages of getting his body parts made. It's going to be like a cute little monster. Then while I was at, yeah, so that's in this bag here. That is what I'm working on. The last stage of that baby set. And of course, to be honest, y'all, I still have to weave in the ends. My other whip, which I've kind of put on hold, is I'm making another Madeline sweater in this blue. Jeanette from Florida mailed me. I love this yarn in this blue because it would look really nice with my eyes. I thought, you know what? I'll make one of these sweaters here. So I have 1 full panel done. And I'm like halfway done with the second panel. And then from there, really all you have to do is make the arms, which I'm going to tell you what, folks, I'm pretty happy. So I have been behind in watching my videos. Shocking, I know, right? And so I was binge watching Angela Crochet Art, and she has been making these Madeline sweaters. And I felt like maybe the size of my arm was a little big and my sleeves were kind of tight, and I really didn't like that. But she's having the same problem with hers, and apparently so is Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. So I'm going to seam together my arms a little different this time for this sweater, because last time it was just, I mean, it's just too tight. I mean, I can deal with it. I put my arm in there carefully, and then I just kind of adjust it and wiggle it and kind of stretch it a little. But yeah, this time I just don't want to have to do that. I just want to try to make it fit right. So that is currently my second whip. I'm just losing it. I have a third whip, but I forgot to bring it down. It's upstairs in my car, and I wanted to make this video, get this all released before I pick my kids up from school today. Today they're emptying out their desks, and they have all that baggage. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell y'all. I started the Armor Shawl from Holly, the Proper Pineapple. You can purchase that pattern on Ravelry, and I showed you guys how to do that. But I'll put a link to the pattern. It is a little bit more expensive than her last. And I felt her last was more than I prefer. But it is awesome. And the reason I got it, and I'm starting to make it, is because I have a lot of fingering weight yarn. And I, up till now, had knitted. And I'm just taking a giant break from knitting. Sorry, knitters. And this pattern calls for fingering weight yarn. So I caked up my citrus fingering weight yarn from Knit Crate, ordered a second. Because I have so many stash points, I was able to basically get it for just shipping and handling. Isn't that a deal? And so I started that this morning. I did the first row, and then I did it wrong. Can you believe that? So instead of, you know how if you do your chain, and then they always tell you to skip 3 stitches to do your double crochets? Well, for some reason, I didn't do that. I chained 3, and then did 2 double crochets into that. Now my whole chain is off by 3 stitches. So the little bit of progress that I have on that, got to frog that whole thing out. So those are my 3 whips. The Madeline sweater, my monster with a happy ombre yarn, and then I started Holly's shawl. I'll put a link in the description to the Madeline sweater, which I've done before, a link to Holly's shawl, and then the monster I'm making up, so there's no link to that. Okay, the next thing on the list is my finished objects. Now this I am making with my Hobby Lobby I Love This Yarn Sparkle. This is the leftover yarn that I had from making Holly's mystery crochet along It's My Birthday shawl. Because it called for DK weight, which I made, but then I wanted to make it in worsted weight and I wanted to bump up the hook. And I made it, and I bought 2 colors of this orange, 2 of this like pink, 2 purple, and then 2 aqua. I did not have enough aqua left to put in this baby blanket, but I did do purple to pink, purple again, a little more pink, ran out, finished off with the peach, and then I did this simple shell stitch border. And that's where I went around this blanket's corner to corner. I single crocheted all the way around, just trying to find the places to put it in, the part I hate the most. Then I did a row of half double crochet all the way around my row of single crochet. And then I just did this shell. I just basically kind of fudged it. I typically did 6 and 1, skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, 6 and 1, went all the way around. And then if it came out to the end where I was kind of off or too close, I'd pull a few back and just skip 1 sometimes. Whatever I had to do to be able to get this nice shell around the corner. And this actually has 8. So yeah, it's pretty nice. This is the second baby blanket here that I have to give to Christ Child Society. I have 2 here. And you know what? I was thinking, I don't have a P.O. box yet. I'm a bit of a slacker in that area. But I can tell you this. If you are interested in crocheting a baby blanket or knitting, I don't know, do you knit baby blankets? You can ship it to St. Raphael's Church in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Maybe I can put their address in the description below. And just write Christ Child Society for the address line. Christ Child Society, care of St. Raphael's Church, and then their address. And if you want to mail them baby blankets, I'm friends with, she's one of the board members. I'm friends with her, and she said they've run out of baby blankets. Now, typically what they like is 36 by 36. I'm fixing my shoe. How do you guys feel about that? Oh, so typically they like 36 inches by 36 inches. But she said they don't really care. They don't want the dimensions or what they like to keep someone from donating. So I think these are actually a little bit bigger than 36 by 36. I think that's probably as small as I want them to be, unless you wanted to make the angel baby blankets. They do have that ministry also, where you make those really small, delicate for the angel babies. So if you like to make those, you can mail them the angel baby ones too. So I'm trying to pull through my stash, get out some of my yarn, some of the scraps, like this, like I said, this was all scraps. No real pattern to it. I just started crocheting. When I ran out, put in a new color so that I can get them. I want to give them a good bunch of baby blankets. I kind of been slacking for a while. I used to give them like maybe 10 to 15 blankets and sweaters and hats and booties, each 10 or 15 each a year. And then I just kind of been focusing on my YouTube. And I really need to pull through this bunch of yarn because I've run out of room. As you know, those are all full of yarn. That's full of yarn. This shelf over here is full of yarn. I have another shelf down here full of yarn. I got a bag and a box of yarn up there, and then I stashed a big bag of yarn that I bought at Hobby Lobby upstairs. I mean, I didn't hide it, stash it. I mean, I hid it from the visible eye, so it's not just laying around. It's behind the chair because I don't have room here. So I thought, well, I'll give some more yarn away here. So I have 2 giveaway prizes. And I'll try to make 2 more baby blankets. So these whips are going to kind of have to wait. I think I'll have to put off finishing my sweater from Jeanette. I'm just going to work on this probably tonight, finish up the face, finish up my monster. And then I would like to hammer out a couple more baby blankets. So that is my finished object, one of those. The last thing on my list to chat about in this video is I got some happy mail. let's open this up on camera here. I actually got this a couple days ago, but I like being surprised and sharing with you all my true surprise emotion when I open things. So I've been holding off. This is from Vesta. Almost flashed her address. Vesta has sent me pattern books, and I'm going to tell you what, you guys, I've totally been using them. I used, I've made a few things from pattern books that she sent me, and I just love it. So I thought, well, thank you, Vesta, and it's nice to get some more here. The first thing she has is a crochet magazine. Oh, and look at that. Deborah Norval's on the back of it, and she's hugging yarn. You know we all like to hug our yarn, and I guess famous people do too. This is from November 2009. Let's just see. Sometimes they have one of those pages in the back, you know, y'all, where you can see like the patterns that they have. Here we go. They have a purse, little ladybug slippers. Those are cute. Some shawls, a little cardigan, another little sweater. You guys, I don't even know what that is. This something here. Look at that. Some kind of like neck warmer. And this is like another neck warmer or necklace. I don't know about that. Here's a crocheted sweater. Oh my gosh, I'd love to be able to make one of those for my husband. Number 30. Look at that. Here's some kind of like little purse or wallet type thing, some dishcloths, baby sweater, cute hat, and a blanket. I've made something quite similar to this before. If you see on my Ravelry account, I finally got a picture of it. I made it for my sister's second daughter before I was doing Ravelry, and I never got a picture. It's actually one of the first blankets I made when I started. And so that's on there. In here, oh, this is cute, yo. This is like a sunflower mug rugs. It says table runnings, matching towels made in cotton worsted weight. And it's like sunflower patterns. Oh my gosh, I totally love this, you guys. Look at that. I was just watching, what is her name? Oh, I just blanked on it. Off the Hook, you know, the one that she does all that stuff. She makes all those sweaters and shawls and stuff. And she was giving a Mary Maxim kit on making those. I was like, I really want that kit. But look at this, you guys. It's just straight crocheted towels. And then I just bought a bunch of cotton at Walmart. My Walmart had the cotton all on sale for $1. I'm going to make some of these. This is awesome. Excellent. And then what do we got here? Oh, there's a card. I didn't even look. I'm sorry, Vesta. And here's a little notebook. Oh, this is classic, you guys. Look at that. It says, you ready? Any questions asked while I'm counting stitches will be answered with louder counting. You know it, right? My husband knows it too. And then, oh, she gave me a little card, but she didn't sign it, so thank goodness I wasn't being rude. I said to myself, I need to do something besides crochet today, and then I laughed and laughed. You know what? That's awesome. I might just hang that on the wall. That's a good one. Do something other than crochet. You know, when it's my free time, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to crochet. Vesta, that's awesome. Oh, y'all, she gave me little treats. I got a little container with some knitting stitch markers. Ooh, look at this one, yo. It's like a little circles. Are these? Oh, okay, so all these circles are caught in each other, just so happen. I'm like, how are you going to use that one? But here, it's got a little, this reminds me of a question I got on one of my videos. It's a circle, but it has a little slip so that you can get it open. And this was the question someone asked. Knit Crate last month. I wonder if I can find it. Anyway, this is adorable, Vesta. Thank you. Knit Crate last month had a stitch marker. I'll pull it out for y'all to see. And one of the gals, one of y'all, friends of mine here in the YouTube world, asked, how do you open this up to use it? This is the thing, friends. Us crocheters cannot use this. It is a circle, and that means you slide it on a knitting needle. So this is only for knitting, friends. But if you are a rock star and you have a pair of little wire cutters, you can either cut this off and then attach a claw to it. So if you're someone who makes stitch markers already, you probably know that you can convert this, or you could probably just hook another type of fastener on the end of that. You don't even necessarily have to cut this. But this cute little stitch marker that Knit Crate gave everyone is for knitters. Because knitters just slide them on their knitting needles and the rings hang between their stitches. Whereas us crocheters, we have to have the ones that close, open and close. Because we don't slide anything on our hooks. Okay, so there we go. So that is the stitch markers. And that's very cute. It actually, do y'all see this? It says bits and bobs. I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe like doohickeys or little things. And then, ooh, she sent me some jewelry. Or as my son would say, jewelry. Some earrings. And a necklace. Wow, look at that. That's so nice. Very pretty. I'm very surprised. Ooh, and a cute little bracelet with little hearts. Thank you, Vesta. I love it. So I'm going to put these all nice in here. I'll have to hide this from Maddie because my daughter likes to steal my earrings and then lose one. Here is a little mouse pad that says take some time to unwind. That's cute. And I need this because I don't have a mouse pad. And let's see here. What else is in here? Here is another crochet magazine. Oh gosh, look at that, y'all. Here's a giant poof, like the one Jimmy Bean had us make. I wonder if this one is, this has a different look to it. And this is a real nice scarf. Let's see what this one has in it. Wow, there's a lot of patterns in this one. Holy cats. Oh, this is kind of fun. Look at this one, guys. This is like a braided. Do you see how it's like crocheted and then braided together? That's pretty interesting. Or maybe it's knitted. Is this crochet? Nope, it's crochet. I'm gonna be honest, this one is a little weird. I'm not quite sure. I have to look this one up. You guys, sometimes y'all, I'm not saying anything to be disrespectful because I've never created a pattern really in my life, but sometimes I think people are stretching it when they design some of these things. Or maybe I'm just not sure what it is. Okay, the picture in the back. I'm going to show you the picture in the back, and then I'm going to show you, because the picture in the back, it looks weird. I'm like, what in the world is this girl wearing? To be honest, it almost looked like a nursing cover, which would be very handy. But it almost looked like she's wearing just like some kind of crochet right here. But it's actually one of these kind of shawlettes with the button up here, and then she just turned it sideways and put the button on her shoulder. That makes so much more sense. There I was getting all rude about people's designs. But I'm going to tell you, I think that would be a really great nursing cover, don't you guys think? Here's a cute crochet bag. Look at that. I wouldn't choose those colors, but I might make one out of something else. But there's a lot of really awesome patterns. Ooh. This is the last pattern I'll show you out of here because this is getting long. Look at that skirt. That's a lot of crochet. And for me, that'd be a whole lot more. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is another crochet magazine. This is November 2008. Oh, you guys, here's a very intricate knitting or mitten pattern, and there's some socks. Of course, some blankets, cat blanket. Looks like these are some kind of arm warmers. Earrings. Another purse. That one looks cool. So that's crochet November 2008. And here is a blanket. Just this one blanket. Very nice. Some cool flower pins. I could probably have my daughter make that. We could make those together. Ooh, these are cute. Some placemats for babies. Really interesting on how they do the hearts. Look at that. It looks like a couple rows and then shell stitches. Do you see that? That's interesting. And then another, oh, this is trim, different edgings for baby blankets. That's nice. And here's another Capulet, just like that one I was just making fun of in the other one. Here's one for a baby. Oh, and here's a little flower girl in ring bearer set. And then, oh, Vesta, you accidentally gave me your dividers. Do you want those back? And here is a little cover for a flower vase. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Oh dear Lord, these are adorable. They're little bunnies in like crochet carrot sleeping bags. Isn't that adorable? I'm making those for my sister's kids for sure. Well, Vesta, let me know if you want your dividers back. I'll share them back, although I do love dividers. And then, let's see here. Here is a vibrant Trevette and runner set. Look at those. Those might just be nice for, like, you know, Trevettes, like those little... Isn't Trevette a fancy word for like a pot holder? And here, oh my goodness, an Easter egg tree. You know what, y'all? I think what this is I think these are dividers that came with this set, because these are all of Anne's. See how Anne has her name up there? These are hers. And I think these dividers divided up the patterns. Like it must have been like in a little gift box type thing. And then here is a scrap club crochet blanket. Ocean Waves. Look at that. And then I think the last one in this set. Yep, this is a lot. Oh no, this is not the last one. There's more. This is a fun bag with some scraps or something hanging down from it. Oh, and who would have known you could crochet a picture frame? Look at that. That's pretty fun. I never would have thought to do that. I'm going to now, for sure. And here's a bohemian vest. You guys, I wonder if there's a date in here. This says it's from 2005. I don't believe it. There it is. Bohemian vest. Does this look like something from the 70s? This is gorgeous. This is a 6-point star afghan. Look at that. Holy cats. Doesn't it look like it's three-dimensional? Wow, there's a lot of words. Look at that. And this is a Northern Lights wrap. This is made with fun fur. And is this the last one? Vesta, you are so generous. And this is a Waves of Warmth afghan. I like this. I bet you could make this with scraps. Just make this and just keep going. That might be a good one. Well, thank you so much, Vesta, for this very kind and thoughtful uh-oh, I just threw my jewelry on the floor. Multi-packaged gift here with the pattern books, the stitch markers, the super funny card, and notebook. All right, y'all, that's all I have. I'm hopefully going to upload this straight away. Hopefully I can find a decent enough picture in here for our thumbnail, because I don't really feel like taking a picture of my crochet corner. It's kind of a mess. You see all that? Look at this right here. But that's all. Congratulations to Mary Burdine, or Burdine, and Sheila French. Congratulations. Please email me at summerstipsandstitches@gmail.com, and I will mail to you those packages of yarn. All right. Thanks for watching and subscribing. And until then, happy crafting. Bye.